What's up, y'all? Good evening. So I figured I'm gonna start making videos because I'm in Michigan right now and I have to have foot surgery. The surgery takes place next week on the 9th. And if I'm honest, I'm a little nervous. I think I was thinking that it would be like a very easy process, kind of like an in-office procedure. When I saw my foot doctor, she was like, "No, no, no, there's going to be more work that needs to be done. You have double bunions on both of your feet." Basically, if you know what a bunion is, it's basically when your bones are shifting out of place, and um, the my big toes, the bones are shifting outward, making it really uncomfortable to walk. And I walk a whole lot in New Orleans, um, but my pinky toes, those bones are also shifting out as well. Now, my right foot is the one that's getting done first. It's worse than my left, although my left has played catch up. So what's happening with my right foot though, because my big toe is shifting outward. So imagine, if I can show you, imagine that this finger right here is like the toe next to my big toe, and this finger is my big toe, right? And this is like my right foot. So my big toe is shifting like this behind this toe, creating it to kind of like club like that. So when my doctor did the x-ray of my feet, when she saw all of that, because I figured when I got here in June, like around June 9th, 10th, 11th, one of those days, I thought the surgery was going to take place within the week that I got here, or if not, the following week. That's what I thought. That's what I was kind of banking on. Here we are in July. Because after she saw the x-ray of my feet, she was just like, "Oh my God, no, there's way more that has to be done. Granted, it's a mild case, but if we don't correct it now, it will get progressively worse." So I think I'm going to document that entire process when it comes to what that's going to be like, what my foot is going to look like. I know I'm gonna be in a cast for like 2 to 3 weeks, and I can't put any kind of weight on my foot at all. Um, I do have crutches, so thank God for that. I don't have a scooter. I'm not really even sure if I want a scooter. I'm not sure. Um, I just have to see what my insurance will cover. Sorry if you guys hear loud explosions. People are doing fireworks from yesterday. So you'll probably hear a little bit of that when it comes to this video. Um, but I did see this one kind of like, it's not a scooter, it's like a I forget the actual name of it, but basically it would make it where I could be completely hand free. I could stand up. Granted, I would have my right foot, bend it back and secure, but I would be able to stand up and walk and all of that. Now, when I asked my doctor, I was like, "So, question, I'm a tour guide in New Orleans. I do walking tours. They're like 2 hours max. Um, excuse me. Would it be possible to do a tour after the surgery?" Without hesitation, she was like, "Absolutely not. Are you crazy? No, no, it's no. For one, you're not even thinking about the swelling. You're not even thinking about how uncomfortable you're going to be because it's going to be hot. You're not thinking about any of those things. And I've only been in New Orleans one time, but I can just say when I was there that one time, the walking terrain was not that great. And you give walking tours, ma'am, no, let your body just rest and heal and all those things. So, because I'm resting and healing and all those things, I'm also not bringing in any money, right? And don't get me wrong, I'm still paying bills back in New Orleans. Even if I don't know what's going to happen with that, I don't know how long I'll be in that city this time. I've been there since 2016, but I was on bed rest from being hit by a car during the entirety of COVID until 2022 when I moved back to New Orleans. So just figuring some things out. But I figured I would document this process and even show y'all my crochet process. Like that's the other thing too, right? Outside of the surgery, we had a death in the family. One of my older cousins passed away. So we're getting ready for that. So again, my surgery is the 9th. His funeral is the 12th. Um, I'm making a dress for the funeral right now. Just a lot going on. So I just wanted to share. Let y'all know I'm eating my dinner right now, which was just a bowl of fruit. I wanted a hot dog, but all the hot dogs are gone. And I didn't feel like heating up any chicken or macaroni and cheese. I just wanted a hot dog, something simple. That's okay. I bought all this fruit because I needed being here with me not walking. And I walk a lot in New Orleans. I used to think, oh, okay, how much walking do I do between when I was a full-time tour guide and what I mean with being a full-time tour guide before COVID, it was nothing for me to do but like 15 to 20 tours in a week, and those tours were still 2 hours a piece. Now I'm a part-time tour guide, meaning the most amount of tours I do in a week are 6. Um, I do have a pay increase, but the money I made before COVID versus now as a tour guide will never be the same. So obviously, I'm looking for a job transition between looking for work from home jobs. Like I know with me having this surgery, it's going to be horrendous trying to go into anybody's office, and I don't want to do that. I really don't. I'm at this point in my life, I am not built for a 9 to 5. I'm not. I'm not built for it. I'm not. I've been a tour guide way too long in New Orleans, making the money I was making. Where I know now, there is no way I could do like a 9 to 5 job. I wouldn't even last. I wouldn't last. Mm-mm. But yeah, so I'm trying to think of some different things. Like I really am looking for a work from home job so that way I can still be at home, do my artistic stuff in the midst of me being at work. Um, I was even considering like doing like an online certificate program, whether I got into real estate, whether I got into the medical field. I don't know. I don't know. Um, but I am thinking. I'm thinking a lot right now. Because if I'm honest, one of the reasons why I want to have money coming in right now is that with this surgery coming up, I don't want my family to feel like I have to depend on them for everything. I don't want that. And I have my reasons as to why I don't want that. And maybe one day I'll share the reason. But just send me all the healing vibes, y'all. I am nervous. My doctor did say that I would be um under for 2 hours while the surgery is happening. And that does make me nervous. But it's gonna be okay. So love y'all. Bye.